From diversity comes equality.
Everyone changes. That's how the world works. I'm scared.
Step forward and accept the burden of heredity. Do you enter the midst of your own free will? We did.
Do these Inhumans even exist?
Not anymore.
We must attack, if only to defend ourselves.
If you haven't heard about the Inhumans, they're an offshoot of humanity created millions of years ago by the Kree. They experimented on humans during the Kree-Skull War by exposing primitive Homo sapiens, as in prehistoric, to the Terrigen Mists. The circumstances around the Kree starting their experiments is really interesting, so I might save that for another video, but basically they were trying to create a race of mutants to use against the Skrulls. They were also trying to find a way to further their evolution as a species, but the main catalyst of the mutations were the Terrigen Mists. It's a vapor created from Terrigen crystals. The crystals are extremely rare and only occur naturally inside the Earth's moon. After the Kree started using the mutagenic properties of the crystals to create the Inhumans, they also created the city of Attilan, the place where the Inhumans live. The use of the mists is very controversial. The process of terrigenesis, exposing a human to the vapor, can have very volatile results, so sometimes people emerge hideously deformed. As a result, the Inhumans created a genetics council and started instituting selective breeding to try and kind of weed out the lesser mutations. That's why some of the Inhumans, like Black Bolt, look totally normal, and some like Gorgon look radically different. The mists do that. It's a random thing that happens whenever people are exposed. The interesting thing is that not all Inhumans choose to take in the mists. It's like something that they have to choose to do. It's like a rite of passage in a tribal culture. It's like becoming a warrior. Originally, they first appeared in the Fantastic Four comics in 1965. They were created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Those were the people that were writing Fantastic Four at the time. So when we do finally get to see the movie, you will definitely see Stan Lee get a cameo. Inside their culture, the Inhumans have a very interesting society. They have a very rigid caste structure. Once someone is exposed to the mists, they're assigned a place in the Inhuman society inside the city of Attilan. They only have that one city. Think of it as like the ancient Chinese imperial city, where for most of history, no one was allowed inside. It was like a sacred, self-contained city. Attilan's location has been moved a few times in the comics, but most recently it has been cloaked above the Earth's surface during the Infinity storyline last year.